What are you doing?
Cover our footsteps. Leave me here.
I'm not leaving you anywhere, you jerk. Haven't you figured it out? Kyle, John is our son. There isn't going to be anybody else. I don't want anybody else. Listen to me.
Do you want me to leave the room? It's just the one-man show here.
Move! Reese, let's go. Move your ass. Come on.
So you picked a script reading when it's just you on the entire page. That's great, Ellie. Thank you.
There you go.
One line as the Nigerian law student, and you fucking conned me.
And you blew
bastard.
it.
Give you a chance to read your own lines that weren't on the page, and you blew it.
Okay, so we did it round that way. Let's go back, and you can read Sarah as a female Nigerian law student.
No, I'll read Sarah as a Tennessee Williams Southern Belle.
Okay, cool. I'll do Kyle as...
Oh, I've gone past it. Do you think?
For fuck's sake. Where are your glasses, fool?
What are you doing?
Cover our footsteps. Leave me here.
I'm not leaving you anywhere, you jerk. Haven't you figured it out? Kyle, Johnner's our son. There isn't going to be anyone else. I don't want anybody else. Listen to me. Move. Reese, let's go. I've become a gay man. Move your ass right over here.
Welcome back, people.
Welcome back to Ethan perhaps should stick with podcasting and not acting.
Oh, I don't know. I think you're all right. We were
Thanks.
just reading the last bit of Sprech between Sarah and Kyle when they're in the DMX. X don't give it to you.
Just that the robotics factory
The
that
robotics
we mentioned
factory.
in the previous episode.
Which could be Cyberman, but probably isn't. Which they obviously cut this script out of the final piece.
Yes.
They don't speak any of that.
Thank you for listening, everyone. I, in fact, got all my numbered episodes wrong the other day. The reason being the bonus episode with my mother actually made the mistake of numbering it, which threw all my timings out of whack. So,
What, the Terminator?
last week's episode, or last night's episode, or the one you just listened to, whenever we release it, I'm so confused, was episode 48. So this is welcome to episode 49. And this is the one where Kyle buys the farm, as they say. Never understood that. What does that even mean, buying the farm?
I don't know.
If you're not buying the farm, you know what?
Dude, you cut yourself.
Don't. Oh, no.
Oh no! If it bleeds,
You can kill it.
suck it.
You can podcast. So,
I have a few issues with this scene.
I know, but for those listening, we are starting at minute 96. That's an hour and 6 minutes in to an hour and 8 minutes in. So, yeah, it's... Oh no, I've made a mistake again.
What have you done?
All right, this is what I've got written down in my notes. Episode 47, which was two episodes back now.
Yeah.
Sarah and Kyle sneak around. Sarah has a piece of Terminator in her leg. So this should be now 47.
Were
it's
you,
actually
were you
49.
high when you wrote this?
No, I know what it is. I numbered both bonus episodes with my mother. Because we watched a bit of the film and thought, I should do this as an episode because we actually watched the film and discussed it. Looking back, I should have not numbered them and made them bonus episodes because we watched those minutes with you anyway when I came back as a recap to bring you up to speed.
True.
All right. The real fake episode 47 is now the real episode fake 49. Episode 49, anyway.
I think he's just trying to squeeze out more episodes, if I'm honest.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not. So yeah, basically they're being stalked by the Terminator. Carl's got an iron bar in his hand. The Terminator is walking upstairs again with those
dodgy bull feet.
Those dodgy ball feet that literally grind Spuldner's gears. One of the listeners that wrote in. Nice. And yeah,
if you do say so yourself.
He just keeps coming.
That's what she said.
Well, if Carl hadn't have kept coming, there wouldn't be a future to save. Or something. I don't know.
Something along those lines. Yeah, so the bit that I find a bit...
We forgot something.
What? Oh, hit the music.
There you go. Boom.
Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
I'll be back.
And we're back. Episode 49. The real episode 49.
For real.
For real.
That's in context because it's the same two that did the music.
Yeah, Brad Friedel. Weirdly, actually, when the Terminator is making his final walk towards Kyle in this gantry, the music sounds really Fright Nighty.
It does. It's proper epic. It's really building up. You know something's going to happen. The suspense is building.
I think it's Metamorphosis 4 from the Fright Night 1 soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 4 tracks in there called Metamorphosis, which is annoying because whenever they do that in a soundtrack, they call it like the same thing. Sometimes if you get like an expanded soundtrack, if you're a proper geek.
Yeah.
Pirate Bay. Sometimes they have like...
Arr, the captain says it's okay.
The captain said it's okay. You can download it illegally. You might as well take the plunge. You've come this far. Arr.
They've come so fucking far at the end of the movie.
We are. We've come so far.
I know.
We've had
All up
guest
the
hosts. You... Yeah.
Whatever. So the bit that I've got an issue with...
Yes.
A couple of things. So he tells Sarah to run. Really, he could have survived this. I mean, I know he's been like fucked up and he's bleeding a little bit, but I think he's being a little bit melodramatic. He's just like, oh God, just leave me here.
Although it does bring it back to a question you raised in a previous episode, which number escapes me because I blew up all the bloody continuity myself. Does Carl know he's John Connor's father, so he has to die to be reborn?
Well, apparently in this, fucking Sarah knows. According to the script.
This is true.
That
is true. We just read it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Blew that out the fucking water. The liquid metal water.
Well, obviously they changed it in the script to be a surprise. So I guess in the film that was finished, what James Cameron's intentions are, even though he is fond of director's cuts.
Maybe that's why Kyle decides to like sacrifice his own life. He's like, oh fuck, she's pregnant. I'm out.
It's what we'd all do, lads.
I'll take a bomb instead of a baby.
I'd rather be killed by...
Make bombs, not babies.
I'd rather be killed... I'd rather be killed by a killer robot than have a kid with you. Raise that kid.
You, Sarah.
You. So you think he could have got out of this?
Yeah, definitely. So he's got...
Well, he's trying to buy her time by hitting the Terminator around the head with that iron bar.
Yeah, okay, but she could have fucking put a bomb, like, whilst he's hitting him, she could have, like, slid the bomb inside the torso. He could have fucking run down the stairs and then... kaboom. But also, when he does stick the bomb in the torso, have you seen how fucking loose it is? That would have just fallen straight out.
Yes, I know.
And if anything, the Terminator, like, actually puts his hand on it and just holds it there.
Yeah, he might have been better, although I guess he couldn't because he was standing right up to him.
Just put it
the
between
Terminator
his
would
legs.
have just moved his arm. He could have just stabbed it into all this bits around his neck. There's loads
Or
of
just put it
wires
between his legs.
He's got no crotch.
No, I mean, just on the floor. That would have exploded upwards.
Actually, as he does that, oh yeah, like if you play that back, 1 hour 35 minutes and 57 seconds. No, that's a lie. 38 seconds. Come on, I need my glasses.
Glasses? Rapist glasses.
Maybe it's magnetic.
Magnetic.
The Terminator's got no crotch ring now. What do you think of that?
Nice legs.
Well, he's trying to buy Sarah time by hitting him around the head with the iron bar, right? But,
either that or he's just pissed.
Well, as he hits him, he gets punched in the face by the Terminator, which I imagine getting punched in the face is bad enough. Being punched in the face with an iron fist is bad enough, and then being punched by a motorized robot arm is even worse. So I think he's kind of done by that point.
Yeah, but he's a fucking soldier.
Yeah, dude. Put me in a room with any guy from the SAS.
Dude, you are the biggest pussy man I've ever fucking met.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Tie him to a chair, and I'll punch it. I'll hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Tied down.
I'll hit him in the head with like a stainless steel bar, and we'll see how he does when we untie him. He'd be like, "Oh, what?"
Wait, it was tied down.
Well, in whatever.
That's almost as bad as my ex went travelling like fucking years ago, and you know when people go to Thailand and things like they blow up cows and stuff. He came back. Yeah, you can pay to blow up a cow. How do you not know this?
I've been to Thailand. I never saw any of that malarkey.
Malarkey. Most of my friends, when they've gone travelling, they're like, yeah, I went to this place, and you give them a little bit of money, and you can blow up a cow in a field and stuff like that.
How'd you blow up a cow?
I don't know. Fucking just stick a pipe bomb in its ass.
And why would you want to do that?
I personally, actually, that's a lie. I'd fucking love to blow up a cow.
Oh my god, we just lost all the vegan audience.
Fuck vegans. Vegans aren't gonna like the Terminator. Are they?
Blowing up cows in Thailand.
But yeah, so I said to my ex, it's like, oh, did you blow up a cow? Did you follow this fad? And he was like, no, but I did shoot a goose. And I went, yeah. I was like, you shot a goose? He went, it's okay, it was tied down. I was like, what? How is that better? You fucking shot a defenseless animal that was tied down. Like, I thought that was fucking hilarious. It's alright, don't worry about it. It was tied down.
Alright guys, sorry to go off topic. I've just typed into Google blowing up a cow in Thailand.
You can fucking do it. Oh, shit, you not, man.
They've got an RPG. They've got the exact rocket launch from Rambo 2. If you Google Rambo 2
Hasta la
poster.
vista, cow.
If you Google the Rambo 2 poster. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, they blow up cows.
They're firing a rocket launcher at a goddamn cow.
Yeah.
See what else we get up to. Oh.
Swashbuckler Club. That sounds amazing. No?
Adventures with a bazooka. Oh, they don't blow up a cow. They don't show it to you. They cut away.
Cut.
Blowing up a cow with an RPG in Cambodia. This cannot be real.
Dude, shit. I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie? Why?
No, still no footage of blowing up cows.
Well, it's probably not allowed. The fucking animal activists out there.
Oh yeah, ruin it for everyone because you can't blow up a cow. Why would you want to blow up a cow?
I don't know. Because people like to kill things.
I mean, you know, I'm not averse to punching an owl in the stomach, but blowing up a cow.
Eating its beaks.
Cow miss rocket launcher, blowing up cows, blowing up cows, blowing up a cow.
Shooting a rocket launcher at a cow.
I don't believe this. I need to see the cow. Where
I
is
need
this?
to see the cow. Maybe don't do it on YouTube. If you just type it into Google, it'll probably come up with some other like fucked up websites where you can. Oh, okay, there's actually a blown up cow.
I think that's a cow that's been a victim of predation, and
Spell predation.
Perdiation.
P-E-R.
Predation.
That'd be P-R-E.
P-R-E-D. I'm sorry,
U-P-R-I-C-K.
spell banana. Oh shit! It's like
Banana.
banana. 7 N's. Banana.
7 N's.
Yeah, there's no blown up cow. Sorry.
It's right. If anyone has heard of this, can you please just send in a fucking confirmation email to just
Put a link on the Terminator thing because I'm
find a
looking here.
link.
Well, I could probably find it. We're just doing a show, but it just like
You can blow up a cow.
yeah.
You'd so do it, dude.
Swashbucklers Club on Facebook. We'll check it out.
Yeah, we will.
Later.
So yeah, they're the issues that I have with this particular scene. I think Carl could have got away. He's giving up. You know, he's quite happy to let Sarah bring up the fucking savior of the future by herself on her Todd.
Well, so he doesn't know then.
He does. Look at the script.
He does. Yeah, that's in the script. The finished film, they obviously removed that because it was more of a twist to like go, oh, so he becomes John Connor. Much better story idea, I guess.
You don't think that James Cameron had
going,
that thought from the very beginning?
I have come from the future to put a baby in you. I am Starman. Jeff
You
Bridges.
do not want it.
I will stop it if you don't want it. Who talks like that? What would you sleep with someone who had that voice?
I don't know. He's kind of sexy.
Hello. What, Starman?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's so weird. Yeah, but I like that awkward thing though.
Yeah, but he's like awkward in a kind of like from another planet awkward.
Yeah,
just
that's amazing.
that's too
The
awkward.
opportunity of having sex with a guy that was your husband that's now dead.
With a pocket full of marbles and no money. He sounds like me.
Oh, God.
Anyway, mailbag. John Nicholls writes in.
Oh, just to close the cliffhanger.
This was the cliffhanger of the last episode.
Unhang it.
To come back to Stone Cold, the 1991 Brian Bosworth trying to make him a starring vehicle for the American football star. Lance Henriksen, of course, was the James Cameron Terminator Aliens connection because Lance Henriksen's the bad guy in it. John Nicholls says the guy with the beard who plays Mudfish in Stone Cold is the guy from T2 in the diner who Arnold says the immortal line, "I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle."
Wow.
The one with like the leathery skin.
That's some amazing trivia.
Yeah, so thanks, John.
Well done, John.
Mudfish is the guy. To be fair, though, John didn't give the actor's name, so now we have to Google it.
That's okay. He's giving you a lead. Follow it. What's this? A lead? Get it.
Follow it.
Oh, dude, you're flaking again.
Oh, my head. You look like a flapjack. So, yes, what can we add more for the scene, Ellie? Come on, babe.
How do they get the... Okay, so the eyes. The eyes of the Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
Have we decided what that is? Is that an LED? Is it just like film twick away?
Well,
the light gets larger and smaller as he's obviously
well, it's
focusing.
Stan Winston for the close-up in the first one. Well, the one we're watching, when he picks his eye out in the bathroom, and there's that awful shot which ruins the entire film. Really, that rubber head.
Yeah.
They cut to a close-up of the Terminator's eye, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's got a camera aperture in it, so it's basically like a camera aperture and some giant, but it's an actual camera-sized aperture.
Okay.
So the eye was made like massive just for the close-up.
Ah, okay.
So that's why that shot looks really great, because
it's actually real.
Brian Bosworth, also starring in
One Tough Bastard. Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
So let's Mudfish. Here we go. Robert Winley. John Nicholls writes in. Robert Winley, of course. Oh, brilliant! What a great segue. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
We usually line those bit part actors, but this time we're doing it with somebody who's not even in this film. He's in the next one, so we'll do it. We'll mention this guy again.
The Terminator on this promotional poster for Terminator 2, he's got quite a chubby face. He's got full-on cheekbones.
That's not the... I think... no, that is the front cover. That's not the poster. That's the front cover of the DVD of Terminator 2, the Skynet edition.
Yes, I remember you telling me about that.
And I'm sure any film fan will know this. They come up with a great movie poster, and then some joker in human resources decides to assign someone to redesign it for the video cover, or the DVD cover now.
It was probably... the first time it was probably setting a bad image, like anorexic Terminator. And so they're fattening him up.
This cybernetic skeleton is too thin. No, you never notice that when there's a really cool movie poster and they think, wow, they should just do that for the DVD, and then some wise guy who works for the distribution company does his own cover. It brings to mind the Star Wars, when DVDs came for Star Wars, and they were like these really crap, awful fucking Photoshop things. They've not really bettered it either, really. Oh God, don't even get me started on that. But yeah, Robert Winley, who plays the guy who gets all his clothes stolen by Arnold in Part 2, who's also in Stone Cold, which stars Lance Henriksen from Terminator 1. He's been in Pale Rider, Near Dark, Joyride with the late Paul Walker, Pinocchio's Revenge, playing a biker.
Pinocchio's Revenge! Oh my god!
Terminator 2, he was Cigar Biker.
Tales from the Crypt. In
Stone Cold, he was Mudfish. In LA Takedown, which is the...
Sledgehammer. Sorry.
LA Takedown is made by Michael Mann, and it's basically Heat, which Michael Mann liked so much he made it as a TV movie in, I think, 1986. Let's have a look. 1989.
That's when I was born.
Well done. You're young. Basically, it's a remake. They remade it as Heat, basically. So it's about a cop and a criminal trying to outsmart each other. He's in Near Dark as patron in bar. He's got a fucking career like me, this dude.
What, non-existent?
He played Rowdy 2. Yeah, he's just his podcast now. No, sadly, he died in 2001. Thank you, Ellie. His last film was Joyride as the truck stop manager. So, yes. Thanks, John. That was Mudfish, Robert Winley. We'll come to you in the sequel.
Oh, Jesus, he died really young. Oh, bless him.
He was 48. He looked like he'd led...
Do you reckon that's another thing of Curse of the Terminator? It either kills people's careers or just kills people.
Yeah. Like the Terminator itself. Oh.
Is there anything else? Was there anything else you wanted to add to this particular moment? Do you think that Carl could have got away? Do you think he's just giving up?
No, I don't.
You don't think he could have got away?
He tries to buy Sarah time, but then he gets punched in the face by a killer robot.
And also, she doesn't actually put up that much of a resistance. He just goes, run! And she goes, no.
Well, okay, mate, I think he's trying to protect her, so she can escape, of course. But he goes to hit the Terminator and stop her, but he gets punched in the face. It'd be like being hit by an iron bar or a truck.
Does he get punched in the face?
Well, he gets hit that way. He's like, psh.
Oh, yeah, he bitch slaps him.
Backhand bitch slaps Carl Reese.
I'm gonna fuck your bitch.
Yeah, he proper thug lifes him.
Thug. Oh my god, that would be incredible. Someone needs to fucking make that video and then thug life it and put a pair of gargoyles on on the endoskeleton at the end. Explosive by Dr. Dre. You wouldn't know it because you're white as fuck. Although you wear black man shoes.
All right, here's the scene again. Right, he starts hitting the Terminator. One thing I do like though is when he hits the Terminator, he goes really Harryhausen when he like hits him. my only complaint about this, the Terminator at the start of that gantry at the little platform that he goes up the stairs and they confront each other. The Terminator should have crouched down and gone ah, like the skeletons in Jason the Argonaut. And they crouch down and go, ah, and you go, how do they scream? They're skeletons. Even as a
they
kid.
haven't got any fucking vocal cords.
Yeah, kids across the nation are like, how is he
When
screaming?
Kyle actually hits the Terminator around the head, all of a sudden the Terminator's head goes very like...
Yeah, wobbly. You're like, oh, that probably would have stopped him. Yeah.
You knocked his bonce off?
Yeah, no, he is hitting him. Yawn away from the mic.
Sleepy.
Oh.
Yeah, but you didn't show me the punch to the face.
The punch to the face?
Yeah, I want to see Kyle get hit in the...
Oh, okay, here we go.
Hit in the chair.
Yeah, he like puts his head back on. There you go.
Oh, okay, that was a proper bitch.
That would probably end you.
Yeah, that would definitely end me.
That would definitely end me.
That'd be a fucking...
I'd be like,
that'd be a rotten.com, just like my face. Like,
that's like a RuPaul slap.
Yeah! What about Jujubee?
Shut up, bitch.
Bitch, throw some shade. See, she doesn't... Yeah.
Yeah, look, Carl's messed up. He's like, this is my time. I'm just going to light this bomb.
It's a bomb.
Would have been hilarious, though, if it did just fall out of the Terminator's ribs and it fell on the floor in front of Kyle. Or just rolled down the stairs where Carl was.
And killed Sarah.
No, kill Carl. She's like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
the Terminator's fine.
Sake.
What do I do now?
Well, she has to fucking end him anyway.
That's a good point. Yeah, but it's half of him. You just run away. You can just limp away.
Brad going quite like scary and psychedelic there with the music.
What was this Fright Nighty type bit?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Gadoosh.
Some of the music in the factory scene of this, which I should have mentioned last episode, it sounds like the soundtrack to Company of Wolves by George Fenton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 1984 Stephen Ray. No, Stephen Ray, of course, is one of the werewolves in it. It's a Neil Jordan film who went on to direct The Crying Game and Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, those close-ups of the Terminator are fucking awesome. They look really good.
Well, I think that's again the giant head, and they must have just put a latex thing over it for the bathroom scene.
Why would there just be a random pole just lying around?
You've never been worked in a factory? There's
No.
random shit lying around.
I know I'm a small boy.
I've worked in a factory.
You've worked fucking everywhere.
I worked in a powder coating
That's
factory.
what happens when you're an actor, Ethan.
Yeah, I've worked in a powder coating factory for one day. I only lasted a day. And basically, you were like getting superheated metal and dipping it in this like... you walk it with like you hang the metal, burning hot metal, like literally in Terminator 2, like white hot metal. You'd hang it on this rack and it would go into this machine, and the machine would just like throw like plastic dust on it. And because it was so hot, it's called powder coating. You put the powder on the object and it like dries on it, so it's like better than paint, I guess. They do it to like fences.
Is that how they constructed your face?
Yeah. We didn't talk about the thing in the last episode.
So talk about it now.
How did we segue into this? Face fillers. What were we talking about?
Face fillers, yeah.
What were we
I was
talking
talking
about.
about. Oh no, I was talking about your face sliding. The arm of the microphone kept like sliding down.
Basically,
skin slides down.
I used to date this chick called Sophie who wanted to get a boob job, and we went to the doctors. We went to a few people, but we went to a doctor that had repaired my nose when I broke it for drama school.
How many nose jobs have you had, Ethan?
4.
I thought it was 3.
I think it's 4.
Oh my god.
Well, before drama school, I got punched in the fucking face, and
you took a hit to the face. Jesus Christ! I'm surprised you survived.
I had it like.
Was it a Terminator bitch slap?
Yeah, I had it repaired and straightened, and then I got cracked in the face again, and then the cartilage came separate from the bone, so I was getting like an Owen Wilson type nose.
Is that why your nose whistles sometimes?
Yeah. So I think, having said that, I should have just kept it. I probably would have got more acting work. Don't do that down the mic.
It was a really soft one.
Not if you're listening in with earbuds in.
Earbuds?
So anyway, we go back to the doctor that did me, because he did boobs as well. And as soon as you walked in the room, you'd think, if I walk into a room as a doctor with a super hot chick, and you're there for a boob job, even though you've done it a million times, you're like,
Get your waps out.
Get your boobs out. Let's have a look. Let's see what I'm working with here. Let me feel your boobs. The first thing he did as I sat down, he just looked at me and went, "You need face fillers."
Ow! Ow!
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. Like,
maybe because he thought you were hotter than she was, and he just wanted to touch your face.
you need face boobs.
You do.
Can you take her tits and stitch them to my face?
The nipple would be quite confusing, though.
It would be. I couldn't believe it. It was so bloody rude. You're there for one thing, and then you just go after some innocent party.
See, I thought you'd take that quite well.
I took it quite well, cause, like, it doesn't bother me at all. I just think there's an odd thing to say for a doctor.
How did Sophie take it?
She was
Can we talk about my tits, please?
No, she just. Well, we both just thought the same. It was just like a really odd and creepy thing. What he was
Was
trying
he
to
a
do
legitimate doctor?
was play on someone's paranoia to get 2 jobs out of it, I think. But just the way he said it was just like, it was just really odd. Like.
So you didn't decide to get the surgery?
I didn't know. That's why this is an audio podcast. And I get no acting work. So yeah, I need face fillers apparently. And there we go.
I need a fucking back brace. That's way more fucking
You need a new
intrusive.
alien.
I do need a new alien.
I can't believe that. I'm so sorry I broke your alien.
That's right. You've broken more than that.
It's all right, because like some of them, I mean, this is what happened to my 18-inch alien.
Actually, this is like the leg that fucking falls. Don't break any more of it, please.
No, but now it's loose. Look, it's okay, but they're all very stiff. The joints. I mean, that only bent there. It's
well, if you think about it, it's
joint.
been painted and then put into a. Oh wow, that really does move.
It does move now, right?
Yeah.
But you have to be careful when you do them. But that's how my 18-inch alien happened. I tried to bend the leg and it wouldn't go very far. And I tried it went snap and busted
Maybe
it.
we could recreate this scene in Terminator, and we can just like throw the alien and then the leg just like collapses down.
We could.
Legs fall down.
Fall down. So yeah, that was episode. I guess 49.
No, 50. 49?
No. Episode 49.
Okay, cool. Your age.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone. We shall return tomorrow.
Does this mean that the last one is the last one?
No.
Is there 2 more?
No. If you look at the counter, we've got 12 minutes left.
Yeah, but you fucked the counter.
No, we've got... All right, we've got 12 minutes left. So how many 2 minutes is that?
That's 6.
There you go. Yeah. So we've got 6 episodes left. But after that, I want to do an episode on all the Terminator toys. From not ones now, really. Maybe some ones now, but like ones from back in the day, like the Kenner stuff.
Yeah.
And we're going to release the first episode we ever did with your brother, which was... We're going to get a vote since so you thought that was better than the one we replaced it with Joe.
Oh, a poll. Going to get interactive with our listeners.
And then it's maybe take a week off, set up the second one.
How long until the new movie?
July the 5th. I don't know, I'm really seriously thinking about it.
Who was at Westfield?
We'll find out in the next episode. Come back tomorrow, listeners.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm stupid in my head. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I have big square